And we're live! Hi guys! Welcome back to Experience Philippines online experience live stream. And today we're gonna be doing an episode on which I really like a lot. Is again drones again, drones. But this time, this time it's like yung mga actual race, a chase kind of drone. So this is actually a last week we did like Jeff's drone and how to create one, how to build one for drone racing. Here we have an expert who came in. It's also part of the community of drone community ng Philippines. And actually Jeff was the one who introduced us to him. And they've been doing this on like yung mga car race, motorcycle races. They even have like drone simulation. So which is kind of exciting, and I really wanted to share it to you guys because we really wanna. I think this is something that pwede natin gawin as one of the experiences here in the Philippines that people can try and experience. No, you can start off by doing a simulation first, and then moving on to actually flying your own drone. No, so our guest is actually he has his own company. He's actually by day he's actually an Android developer. But on a side hustle, he has a company called MCFLY Media Productions, which basically specializes in drone races. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Sir Marlon. Sir Marlon.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening. Kamusta kayo? Kamusta kayo?
Okay naman so far. So, thank you sa pag-invite and then opportunity na yan. So, to
Oo naman.
the FPD, yeah.
Yes. Big fan kami. Big fan kami ng first person flying. So, tama ba first person flying? FPV? Tama.
Yeah, first person view.
Viewing. So, yun. So, kasi lagi ko sinasabihan lagi ko sinasabihan na si Jeff nga na parang feeling ko lagi pa nagdo-drone, naka-goggles siya, ang virtual goggles. Parang feeling ko nasa Star Wars, parang sa Star Wars lagi. So, ako pa naman, we're big fans of Star Wars like. So, parang feeling ko talaga, wow, you're reliving your childhood. So, si Jeff is gonna be joining us, but meron lang siyang internet connection lang. So, kailangan niya. So, bagyo yata mahina signal. But yes, so sir, so ganito, can you tell us more about what you're currently doing and what's your current side hustle, this MCFLY Media Productions?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're organizing FPV racing competitions. So, basically, I'm supporting the community. So, ayun. So, since maliit lang kasi yung community namin, we're all pilots. And then, naisip ko lang na walang nag-organize masyado. And then, tinulungan ko yung mga organizers before to organize it. So, yun. And then ngayon, eventually, nag-start na rin ako ng parang small group na invest in the equipment and aside for Manila. So, yun.
So you've been doing it since last year?
Yeah. I think I started before the pandemic. That was December 2019. So that's the parang medyo malaking step kasi I bought some equipments that is used for the drone racing. Kasi before before ang purchase ko lang yung sarili kong drone just to race. Pero ayun, at that time, so parang try ko mag-organize. So kasi in order to organize, you need some sort of special equipments like timing system, the video recorders to actually conduct a formal race. So
Yung ano ba ngayon? Is it like since pandemic ngayon, di ba? Like there's still a quarantine, and there's still there's still mga motorcycle races pa rin or car races pa rin that's being done now?
what do you mean? Car races?
Yung mga for the motorsports,
So for the drift and motor chases, some of them are starting to go back, but only sports lang yata na non-contact. So I think yun lang yung mga napapayagan for now. And then I think mostly practice mostly practice lang sila. So ayun, so we had a chance last year. The 2020 ends na mag-cover. So what we did is we tried to provide live coverage using our race drones. So, yung normally kasi kapag coverage drone ang nakita natin, yung mga DJI na aerial. So pag aerial kasi it's just a stable view, and then depende sa kung gaano kagaling yung pilot mo kung kaya niyang lapitan. But then the movement of it, it's yeah, ganun lang. So parang steady siya.
Yun nga kwento ni Jeff, sabi niya there are two types
Yeah.
daw, aerial and acro.
Yeah. For the acro kasi, you can actually go closer dun sa subject mo. So
Yeah,
kung
yeah.
high speed car siya or motor, so medyo you need a very good pilot for the DJI to really chase it and to have a good angle.
Tsaka hindi yata
So
ganun kabilis ang DJI, no? Hindi ganun
yeah,
sila
meron ding limitation on that. So I
on
think
the
yung iba
speed, no?
mabilis pag naka-sport mode, pero I think mas agile and mas maraming angles na po-provide yung FPV. For us, medyo bias kasi syempre yun yung yun yung namin. So I guess yun na.
Sige, sige. Meron ka ba, ano?
Ah,
But before we can start, maybe so that everyone would have an idea of how it's like. So, do you have a video, a clips, or anything you want to share na pwede natin pakita?
yeah.
An
I'll
example of how intense, drone FPV flying is like.
yeah. Okay. I'll show you. I'll switch my screen to a video. So this
Sige.
is the sample car chase during the finals, or parang last heat nung drift. So here it is. Try to play it. Yeah, can you see it?
Yep.
So yeah, this one is a live feed from the racing drone.
Yeah.
So as you can see, those two cars are running. I'm not sure it's that fast because it's drift, but the DJI, if you use DJI, so it will be from far. Pero ito, nalalapitan siya ng pilot eh. So actually, you can go closer on that. Kaya lang medyo, syempre, since this is the first time we're doing it, so safety muna medyo, ano. But then siguro later on, we can get really close kung, ano. So yeah, that's the sample footage.
Galing.
Okay.
Talaga, kita mo talaga na gumagano'n talaga yung drone, no? Parang feeling mo ikaw yung nakasakay.
Yeah.
In terms of like control, do you feel like na parang ang tawag dito na parang ikaw talaga nando ka talaga sa mismong nasa mismong drone ka?
Yeah.
Yun ba yung feeling niya? Yun ba yung feeling niya parang gumagalaw-galaw ka rin?
Yung feeling niya. Actually, as a pilot kasi, yun din yung ano ko, parang wala ka sa ano mo sa katawan mo, kasi kailangan mo yung perspective mo dapat nandun sa drone. Kasi pag andito ka pa din, ito pa rin yung yan mo, mawawalan ka nung parang spatial awareness dun sa drone mo. So you would probably crash or yun. So kasi ang drone is, remember, isa lang yung camera at one point lang. So you have to be wary on your left, side, and back. Wala ring side mirror yun para makita mo or
Oo nga.
lang. And then you're flying on a three-dimensional space kasi yung controls niya, pwede kang umangat, pwede kang forward, pitch, back. So 4D 3D control siya. So hindi siya parang car na forward, backward, and then may brake. So if you brake, stop there. So ito hindi. Since also we're flying acro mode. Acro means we are not assisted by stabilization sensors. So kung ano yung angle mo, you have to adjust it from time to time to keep you in the air. Unlike kasi pag stabilized mode, if you leave the sticks na hindi mo ginagalaw, nandun lang siya. So walang gagalaw sa'yo, parang gano'n. So
walang gimbal lang walang gimbal lang walang
actually, yung fixed. Let me pull up
sample.
Sa example drones.
Wow!
That we use. So as you can see, wala siyang gimbal. The camera is fixed.
Yep.
So it is fixed on an angle. So if you can see there, pa mga 30, 35. Kasi pag when you're flying that fast, the drone is tilted like this. So that's why your camera has to be pointed on the horizon. So like that. So if you wanna go faster, actually ginagawa, tinitilt pa namin siya more, and then you pull in the throttle. So para bumili.
Hindi ko na gets why does it and here hindi na nalalabas ang pagda-ignorante ko sa physics at dahil hindi ako magiling mag-aral. Pero bakit siya pag tinilt mo na gano'n, hindi ba magkakaroon ng more friction? Pag naka-tilt siya na gano'n? Hindi, pag sa air, hindi ba siya mas malaking, mas may wind, may wind na...
Kasi, kailangan niyang, eto, for example, ito may propeller na. So, if you're hovering kasi, you're getting the thrust downwards, diba? So, pulling air from here. So pag magfo-forward ka, kailangan mo siyang i-forward doon para dito naman yung papasok yung air and then dito niya tinutulak. So the more surface area ng props na nakaharap kung saan ka papunta, when you
Mas
put in
bibilis
the
push.
throttle, mas bibilis ka. Pero you have to be very fast kasi pag hindi mo in-assist ng throttle is magda-drop siya. So kasi nakagano na siya, 'di ba? Yung weight niya kapag hindi mo pinid in ng throttle, magda-drop siya straight to the ground. Pero pag finid mo siya ng throttle, it will continue a straight line. So, yun.
When you
Kaya
say
yung
throttle is
camera,
like, when you say throttle is the control that you have to make it
yeah,
move faster.
yeah, yeah.
But hindi ba, doesn't it
Uh,
consume a lot of battery power? Pag
yes,
ganun?
yes, actually. Yes, actually. It will consume. So, if on a normal flight, if you're just cruising, your battery, the typical battery could last around 3 minutes to 4 minutes. Pero on a race scenario, it could only last a minute or two at max, because you're always on full
Full
throttle. So,
throttle.
yeah,
Pero
yeah.
usually naman, race naman, hindi naman aabot, hindi naman siya marathon, di ba? So, mabilis talaga yan.
Hindi
So, mga
naman.
2-3 minutes rin
Oo,
lagi yan.
kasi ang racetrack namin usually 300 to 500 meters yata. I'm not sure the whole circuit. So you have to do 3 laps to finish it. So three laps to finish
And
it.
usually, natatapos na yun, mga less than 3 minutes rin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Astig, okay, kaya mo nga kanina, like, how, okay, before you started this last year, you have a day job, right? But how did you start? What was the story behind like why you started doing the FPVs? Was it really like you've always had that interest, or may nakita ka lang na like unang interest mo is DJI, tapos ay parang corny ng DJI, gusto ko yung medyo mabuting-ting mga ganyan.
Yeah, actually, I had the interested way back before pa, even I college pa, or even before on the actually it was first on the radio controlled toys. So may
Mga
ako
RC.
on that one. RC, yeah. But I think at around 2007, 2006, so parang gusto ko magkaroon ng or mag-build or magkaroon ng RC plane. So ito fly kasi yung mga RC car usually nabibili mo naman sa store, di ba? So but then yung RC plane or helicopter at that time, sobrang ano yun parang special, parang toys for the big boys pa yun before, na wala talagang special hobby shop nang meron doon. So, ayun. And then at that time, parang iisa lang yata ang alam ko na hobby shop sa Manila, which is Duck RC sa Makati, sa ilalim ng cinema, ano yun, yung lumang Makati Cinema Square. Yun yung pinakauna. So, sobrang hirap kumuha ng parts at that time. And then, yun, medyo nag-gave up na rin ako at some point na magbuo. Kasi mahal yung parts and then ang hirap to source out. Usually, nakaka-afford lang dun mga professionals na nakikita ko sa forums. Doktor, lawyer. At that time,
Yung mga
college, and then time passed, siguro around mga 2014, 2014, 15 siguro, parang nag-start yung drone racing sa abroad. And then eventually nakakita ko ng group dito sa Philippines and then other as well na nagbubuo na rin. So I guess saan sila nakakuha ng parts? So yun. Later on, naglabasan na yung mga hobby shops and then sobrang mura na ng parts dahil nga ang lapit na natin sa China eh. So halos doon.
So yung mga parts na yun gagaling China pa. So
yes, actually mas advantage nga tayo ngayon kasi ang lapit natin sa manufacturer. Kumbaga hirap na sila sa western countries ngayon to get some parts kasi galing talaga dito. Unlike before sa airplane, yung mga RC airplane before, usually UK, Gemfan, yung mga brands na ganun sa US, sila lang yung may access sa ganun eh. So tayo kung gusto natin ng ganung either bumili ka sa US or Japan, gano'n kasi yun yung mga dati. Ngayon pa bumaliktad kasi mas malapit na tayo sa manufacturer. So mas madali tayo makakuha ng parts through our local suppliers.
So from 2014, doon ka nagsimula mag-assemble ng sarili mong drone? Or
I think 14 or 15, around that time.
So, and then paano siya naging FPV na? I mean, paano siya nag-transition to just becoming like more than just a hobby?
Nung nag-start ako, more on freestyle flying pa. As in, talagang fini-figure out ko lang how to fly. And then, syempre, yung unang way of flying ko is not racing talaga kasi hindi pa naman ganun yung skills eh. So, more on freestyle acro flight. Just the usual flight. And then,
you were not wearing any goggles na, no?
Nung una, wala pa. Kasi parang line of sight flying pa, and
Oo.
then eventually training for the goggles na, kasi iba talaga yung controls, iba yung pang experience mo from flying line of sight to FPV eh. Sa line of sight kasi kita mo lahat ng paligid niya. So kaya mo
Yeah.
siyang iiwas somewhere. Pero pag naka FPV ka, isa na lang yung tinitignan mo. Wala kang
Yeah.
left, wala kang right, wala kang back, wala kang
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Isa lang. So you have to be aware on your space sa likod. So kailangan matansya mo kung gaano ka kalayo sa likod based on nakikita mo sa harap. So
Is
ganun
there
siya.
ano ba? Is there like kailangan ba, di ba pag naging pilot ka, kailangan malinaw yung mata mo or something like that? Ganun ba rin ba? Dapat
Hindi
malinaw.
naman actually.
Wala
Hindi
naman
naman kasi
restrictions.
some of the pilots wear glasses and have prescription glasses. So and then yung goggles din naman namin has a diopter lens na lalagyan. So kung may grado yung mata mo, you can buy a graded lens na ipatatap mo dun sa goggles. So okay din. And then yung iba naman type of goggles na malalaki, it can allow you to wear your glasses, and then ipapatong mo lang yung
Papasok mo na
lens.
lang. Astig. Galing
May mga
ah.
ganong type.
Ganun na pala ngayon, oh.
Mm.
So paano yung okay. So kunyari ako, gusto ko magsimula to start like FPV. So
Mm.
like suggestion ni Jeff is to do like yung ano nga yung tiny whoop para lang daw sabi niya, oh
Yeah,
yan,
yeah.
tiny whoop ka muna kasi para hindi ka masyadong ang tawag dito,
Dependent.
parang hindi ka masyadong kabahan daw. Eh kunyari kunya
Mm.
if I were to on your point of view, on your experience, what other ways can we start doing FPV flying without having to, purchase anything?
Purchase,
Uh,
okay.
uh,
I think the yung pinakamabilis is download the Free Rider simulator on your Android phone. So, yun, pag na-install mo siya for free, yung makaya mo na kasing paliparin doon using just the touch controls. So, meron ka ng basic uh, knowledge nung four controls niya, yung roll, pitch, yaw, and then throttle. Pero using the screen controls. So
so I just need to use like my phone and
yeah,
then
yeah.
it will.
Yung controls naka-overlay doon. So parang uh, example, this is the simulator.
Yeah.
Itong four sticks na to,
Oo,
parang
oo.
may sample UI layout dun sa phone. So you can control the drone. And then you can adjust the view if it's a first person, meaning kita mo na yung harap, or kita mo yung drone na gano'n. So pwede ka pwede mo siyang i-try. So parang a game. So
Tiny
hindi
whoop.
hindi ka I think yun yung pinaka madaling introduction. And then the next thing is kung meron kang budget for a radio, meron din mga mas mura nito, simulator on the other platform like Liftoff, DRL, sa Steam. So, sa Steam kasi ngayon may mga available na simulator that you can play. And then, i-connect mo lang to, yung controller mo.
Para lang palang bumili ka ng PS4 or
Yeah.
PS5.
Speaking of PS4, yung isang simulator din from UK, which is the DCL o Drone Champions League. Meron silang versions for Steam, PC, and then meron sila for PS4 yata, 5 or PS4. So you can use the PS joystick to as for this. So instead of this, you can use the PS4. Kaya lang
What? Iba pa rin yung feel
yung
siguro.
iba. Yun lang kasi as you can see yung sticks namin, medyo long throw siya. Long throw nung sticks, yan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Oh.
iba siya sa iba yung sa PS4 medyo maliit lang yung ano niya.
Oh, oh, oh,
Yung
oh.
so ayun. So if you're flying kasi nakakatulong yung haba nung throw mo para talagang controlled mo yung aircraft eh. So
But how come yung controller mo ang laki compared yung pinakita ni Jeff?
may
Or
mga
ganun, iba-iba
version
talaga
kasi.
siya. Oo.
Siguro yung control na yun, parang bagong version kasi yun na kinreate nila for FPV pilots. Kasi yung ganitong type of controller, it's universal eh. So, pwede siya sa plane, pwede siya sa helicopter. Ito talaga yung parang nakasanayan na form factor ng mga nung previous hobbies sa remote controlled airplanes.
So pwede pang RC pala yan?
Oo. Pwede mo kasi siyang i-bind sa different kind of radio controlled models. Airplanes, helicopters, ganun. So ito yung form factor nila. Kaya ito yung ginagamit ng iba kasi dito nasanay kasi galing sa helicopter. Yung kay Jeff naman is parang new generation of remote controls tailored specifically for drone pilots kasi medyo bawas na yung bawas na yung mga controls na hindi kailangan. Usually itong 4 lang ang ginagamit and then plus little bit 1, 2, 3 or 4 lang na switches. The other thing parang na lang yun, optional na lang yun. So, ito kasi kaya madaming switches, yung mga helicopter pilots and then yung mga airplane pilots, marami silang ina-adjust or na-adjust. So, kailangan nila to, yung mga to. But on the FPV side, hindi lahat siya nagagamit.
Hindi ka lang gamit.
So, parang most general purpose lang siya.
So, balak mo ba magpalipad ng helicopter eventually rin? Kaya may ganyan ka. Parang
Dati, oo. Pero mas magastos ang helicopter.
Kasi I remember my yung bata ako doon, pinakita, yung one of the ones who, my uncle, ginagawa niya, tito ko talaga, nagpapalipad siya ng helicopter. Kasi I remember yung na-assemble pa nila meron talaga sila yung kanyang kalaki sa bahay. Sabi ko kaya doon ko na first time na experience na pwede mo palang yung mga RC type na lumilipad. So parang, okay pala to. Ang sarap tignan siguro kung lagyan ng camera yun. Ngayon may drones na na may camera. Ayun. Madami pala kayong fans. Sila Jeff, sila Angel. Ano dito?
Mga pilots yan sa FPV yan.
Talaga. Hello guys, wala akong kaalam sa piloting. Ayun, pwede natin pwede ka mag-demo ng ang tawag dito ng simulation if you can.
Parang sure. Sige. So, let me just
this is PC based, no? Simulation?
Yeah. PC based na simulation. So, hold on. Can you simulator? Yeah, can you see my
Stig, grabe.
So, yeah.
Idol namin si Marlon. Ang dami ng fans ko.
Sige, let me just set up lang a bit.
Sure. Okay lang.
Yun. Set up ko lang yung...
Ayan guys, kung may mga tanong kayo kay Marlon, tanong na natin ngayon. Maliban sa love life at panghuhula, love reading, hindi po yan kasama sa ating topic for tonight. Hindi kagaya kahapon, madami nagtanong kanilang mga love life. To the point na natuwa yung aming host, natuwa yung aming guest na pwede umulit for next month. Ayan na, simulan na tayo.
So, eto, you can see my screen, right? So, yung lower right is my actual controller. So, demonstrate ko lang yung basic na controls. So,
okay.
Ito yung throttle on the left stick. So, if I move the stick up, so you can see yung drone nagre-respond. So, yan yung throttle. So, and then yung yaw, this one. So, parang
left, right?
Yung roll, left, right, and then yung roll. So, yan. And then yung pitch. And then pitch back. So, coming from take off, so, syempre, yung throttle muna, diba? Pag pinid mo siya ng throttle, mag-hover na siya dyan. Pero how do you go forward? You have to pitch forward ng konti. Kapag nag-stay ka ng matagal dyan, mag-drop yan forward. Kaya kailangan mo siya i-feed ng throttle pa para accelerate siya pa harap. Tama ba? Tama. Ayan. So, yun. Basically, if you're flying, imimix mo lahat ng ito to do a turn. So, hindi pwedeng isa lang kasi magkakash ka sa left pag gano'n. Pag forward naman, so kailangan imimix mo siya to get that turn. So, yes.
Can I ask a question? How long did it take you to balance that out? Like, It took out, ano ba yun, like,
Ah,
practice ba yun? Like, masasanay ka na lang eventually. Sa practice.
masanay siguro sa umpisa kasi hindi ka naman magpapalipad ng acro agad, eh. So,
Oh,
may settings yung drone na may stabilization.
okay.
So, at the start 'pag di ka pa marunong, naka-on pa. So, 'pag tinrottle up mo siya, hindi siya gagalaw, stable siya kasi naka-on yung stabilization niya na gyro.
Oh,
But once you get, 'pag okay ka na sa skill na yon, mas gusto mo na nawala yon kasi mas free ka na to fly on your own style. Kasi 'pag
okay.
naka-gyro ka, 'pag lumiko ka ng gano'n, ibabalik ka niya agad sa gano'n. So, yung video feed mo parang may gano'n, eh. So, parang pangit siyang panoorin. So, we will see, later. Ito. So, exit tayo
Sige.
dito sa control. Let's
Sige.
try, free flight. So, again, this
Wow, it looks
simulator is,
so cool! Parang ano
yeah,
talaga.
again, this simulator is lift off. You can download this from Steam. So,
Okay,
let's do
guys,
a
lift off. Yeah,
free.
lift off, download from Steam.
Yep. Sample free flight lang. So, I choose a
May
farm na.
Star Wars ba dyan? May Star Wars ba type?
Hindi mo siya. Actually, pwede ka mamili ng type of drones. I guess you can actually customize each parts as well. So, dito lang tayo sa default for this demo.
Okay.
So, kailangan natin mag-load. Yeah, so,
May ano ba, Sir Marlon, meron ba kayo nun? Usually, meron ba kayong habang nag-load siya, nag-ano ba, gumagawa rin kayo ng racing? Like,
racing for virtual.
hindi, kahit na yung actual
Uh,
na, kahit na drone, talaga yung actual parang racing sa loob ng mga building, yung mga, may parang lapses ng mga drone.
yeah, actually may obstacles kami na ginagawa for our racetrack. So,
Oh, is it
mamaya
every, sige yan, sige, excited ako
papakita ako
dyan.
ng actual race na 4 pilots racing at the same time.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
ito,
Game, game.
nakita nyo yung view is, naka third person view, eh. So, there are 3 views na available. Ito medyo malayo yata. So, ito yung first person. So, makita mo nakatingala yung camera. Kasi yung
Mhm.
pinakita kong drone kanina nakaganon. So, the second one is medyo malayo. So, nag-zoom out ng konti. And then, the next one. So, dun muna tayo sa second view. So, ito.
Okay.
So, when I take off,
Throttle.
yan. So, ayan. Wala ako. So, if I want to go forward, pitch up, and then, i-feed ko siya ng throttle. So, yeah. So, yan. I'm flying. Navigate na. So, dun sa ano. So, yun. Medyo, kumpara sa, yung mga DJI, medyo free yung controls mo, eh. So, you can do left, right. So, pwede kang so, kahit saan, pwede kang pumunta. Parang superhero.
Oo
Actually,
nga
no,
eh.
parang si Superman. Hindi,
Parang
wala.
Superman.
Nasa sa'yo kung anong angle mo gusto. Ganun. So, ikot-ikot
Uy,
lang
okay
siya.
yan ah. Paano nagawa yun?
So, yeah, i-todo mo lang yung left. Yun nga, kasi wala siyang sensors, eh. So, wala siyang So, yan. First person. But yung actual na nakikita namin as a pilot, so let's switch views. So, eto, i-reset ko lang. So, ganito namin siya nakikita. Goggles namin. So, if I take off, yan, malinis siya. So, for example, I go inside this tree. Yan. So, yep.
Walang delay yan. Kunyari sa actual na flying,
Sa
wala
actual,
kang,
actually, hindi mo siya masyadong ma-notice kasi, yun nga, yung analog system namin is, I think, 15 to 35 lang milliseconds ang delay from the drone to the pilot's goggles. So, ganun lang. Ngayon, yung naman, yung bago ngayon na video transmission system, yung digital,
oo.
medyo konti lang, pero hindi pa rin, eh. Hindi mo pa rin noticeable. So, ito
Astig.
yung fly. So, lahat talaga nasa pilot, hindi siya stabilized. So, if you'll do, yung pinakita ko sa kanya na chase kanina, so,
Mm-hmm.
nasa pilot kung gaano mo ka-stable siya. Kunwari, may sinusundan ako na yan. So, ayun. Makokontrol ko yung angle nung yan. So, depende sa gusto ko na, let's say, bigla siyang lumiko somewhere. So, susundan ko rin siya ng ganun. So, yan. Ganun siya. So,
Pero that skill set na siguro na ano niya as you ano yan, practice the whole time or sa kaka-fly mo, no?
Yeah.
Pero sa
So,
simulation ba,
yeah.
pwede ko ma-accomplish yun pag nag-simulation ako. Like, kunyari,
Yeah.
mag-simulation
So,
ako ngayon,
actually,
tapos pag ginawa ko yung real drone, may, ano ba, may gap ba yun? Or,
konti na lang yung adjustment siguro. Kasi yung controls and then yung feel halos pareho lang. Yun nga, mas maganda lang dito kasi pag nag-crash ka,
hindi mo sira yung drone ko.
i-reset, i-reset mo lang, okay na.
Hindi ka
Pero sa
iiyak
totoong
tawa.
buhay, yeah.
Walang iyak tawa mangyayari.
Oo. Sa totoong buhay, kamot ulo kasi
Oh, kaya.
order ka, bibili ka ng parts ko ano yung nasira. So,
Oo nga.
medyo showstopper siya. So,
Oh. Galing, astig. And this one is ano, this one is this one is available on you have to pay for it
yeah.
or
I think may mga free. This one is
mm
paid software. Pero may free like flow state yata sa sa Steam din meron. And then meron din sa mga Android yung nabanggit ko kanina free rider. So
free
ayun yung
rider?
pinaka easiest kasi sa phone lang siya. So yeah.
Pero kung sa
Yeah.
phone siya, wala siyang, parang hindi ka pwede mag first person o pwede rin.
Pwede rin actually kung meron ka nung 3D ang tawag doon yung pang 3D goggles. Pwede
Pa.
mo simulate ng ganoon eh. I
Wow,
think pwede
okay.
mo rin yata ikabit yung controller mo doon sa phone. So
Oo.
I haven't explored it yet pero yep. Yun.
Galing! Stig, parang gusto ko tuloy mag-ano ngayon, inspired ako mag-draw. Pero gusto ko, actually, yung really interest ko is like really to be, like to join one of those races, to actually see it, actually just to watch a actual live one, pero hindi yung as a spectator. Di ba usually, kasi di ba pag nanonood ka ng karera, ng mga
Mm.
race, usually para kang spectator lang, kakita mo lang tumatakbo yung mga kabayo, tumatakbo yung mga... Pero gusto ko yung nakasuot ka nung parang pili mo kasama ka, so mamili ka kung sinong gusto mong player
Panoorin.
na panoorin, parang
Yeah.
first point of view. Ginagawa niyo na rin yun?
Plan na pero currently hindi pa kasi ngayon kasi ang focus namin is to get the pilot's view muna. So how do we broadcast it live? Kasi syempre
Ah,
kapag hindi mo nakikita yung kapalpad niya, mukha lang kami nakaupo doon na
oo nga, oo nga.
ano ang ginagawa nila? Ang ginagawa nila. So kailangan mapakita namin kung ano yung nakikita ng pilots. So if I think I can show yung
Sige, sige.
sample
Oh, sige.
na race
Sige,
So
sige.
this was done last November yata. Teka, hanapin ko lang yung file. Ayun. So yep, you can see it.
Yeah.
So here there are 4 pilots racing in one heat. So tawag namin dito is one heat. So 3 laps yung kailangan nilang gawin. So
Okay.
I'll play it. Ito yung may audio. So yan, kung mapapansin mo yung video, hindi ganun kalinaw sa simulator kasi this is an analog system. So simultaneous kung kina-capture yung 4 analog system analog feed from the drone. So yan, nakita na rin yung overlay. The overlay is from the timing system. So after they reach the start gate, doon magka-count yung time nila. So
Wait, sorry. Sorry, these are four guys, right,
apat na
flying.
drones in the air, sabay-sabay. Oo.
Nalito
So
ako sinong gusto ko papanoodin. Nag-crash na yung isa.
Nag-crash na. So makita mo yung apat ng pilots may numbers. So pag 1, sabihin siya yung nauna. So nakita mo yung taas Pao de Suso, siya yung first. Then sa baba, second, then third, fourth. So nag-update yan as soon as they pass the start gate.
Siya ng
So,
start gate? Ano yung ng start gate?
Let me rewind. So ito. So pagka take off nila, ito, yung
ayun, kita ko na.
yan yung first gate. So,
may ano siya, may radio dyan, may parang may chip na nagsiscan.
Meron kaming timing system actually nandito. Papakita ko yung ginagamit namin.
Sige.
So ito siya. So this is the device that we use. So naka-deploy to dun sa first gate. So this device can detect up to 8 pilots, meaning ito kasi 4 lang, 'di ba? Pero kaya magsabay ng 8. Up to 8 pilots na madedetect nito. So each will have its individual time. So
Pati ako, pati ako napapagalaw sa... na, napapagalaw ako dun sa video.
Yeah. So, ayun. Ayun.
I think, ito yung sinasabi mo sa akin kanina na parang ano siya, no? Hindi talaga siya digital na, ano, parang clean na video, no? Parang TV ng unang panahon.
Yeah. Pero right now, we're working on mixed races, meaning may mga iba kasing pilots na naka-digital system na. So, kailangan namin i-support yung ganun. So, ito kasi fully analog. So, minsan kasi yung, for example, si Pilot 1, naka-digital. So, makikita mo dito is digital feed. Mas malinaw sa iba. So, it's a different system.
Oh, Stig.
So, kailangan ko i-capture din yun. So, digital and analog.
Pero, that's available now. I mean, it can be done already now as a,
it can, actually...
yung pala itsura na ano.
Yeah.
Ang galing.
Actually, yan yung setup. Ito yung test setup namin sa may Baradas. So, if you can see, yung up, down, and upper right is on analog. Ayun, analog. Yung lower right, medyo hindi lang, 720 lang kasi yung pagkaka-record. So, medyo mas malinaw yung lower right eh.
Oh, malinaw. Parang may grass talaga.
Mo, wala siyang static. Because it's running on digital.
I think yung sa pinakababa, yun ang digital.
Yeah. Yes. So, digital siya. Digital system siya.
Wala bang wala bang like a brand that does, di ba usually may mga brand na nag-sponsor ng mga races? Like, for example,
yeah, meron. Pero, more on the parts side. Pero for the equipment side, medyo wala pa eh. Kasi, yung, for example, itong apat na to, I had to develop a capture device for this one. So, ito yung ginagamit ko actually. So,
may ano pala, may literally, may programming.
may gumawa ako ng sarili kong capture device kasi medyo marami siya eh. So kailangan kong i-capture yung 4 pilots at the same time yung feeds nila. So that's 4 different video sources. So usually if you use a mixer, one at a time lang yung pwedeng pakita, di ba? Kailangan ko yung apat na sabay-sabay. So yun, nag-build ako ng
sarili mo. Is it usually, the question, yung build mo yan because it doesn't exist in the market?
Meron pero pang ano yata yun eh, pang mga malaking production usually ginagamit sa. Pero yung specifically for FPV parang wala pa.
So ikaw basically wala. Wow, trailblazer. You can say, malakas.
Hindi naman din ganun ka-complicated pero parang I just piece together yung mga ibang parts. So kasi
pero still ayos pa rin yan, no?
Usually kasi sa analog side, yung mga ginagamit nila to capture is the CCTV tech. So kung alam mo yung CCTV na boxes, since analog yun, so yun yung ginagamit na nila. Kaso ang problem kasi doon is yung frame rate nung video. Hindi
usually
kasi yung nakita mo kanina is capturing at 60 frames per second. Yung usually kasi yung mga old na DVR CCTV, na pang CCTV, nasa 30 lang max. Kung gusto mo ng 60, medyo yun yung mga sobrang mahal na.
Tsaka I think because of the saving, yung pag-save niya, di ba? Yun ang kaya hindi nila masyadong kanataasan. Masyado na makain ng data, ay ng space. Galing! Stig! Galing! Nakatawa ako, parang sarap the future of FPV. It's like amazing. So parang wala pang gumagawa like, di ba usually na-imagine ko lagi parang kagaya ng mga race cars, di ba usually like may sponsor yung bawat race car, like ito Shell, ito sa drone world ba may ganoon na rin? Like may mga
wala
parang meron kang bibuild na may i-build na drone tapos
for that brand.
Tapos for that brand.
Actually, ngayon, yung mga pilots, some are sponsored na from international brands. So, example, yung parts kasi ng drone namin, di ba, mayroong yung frame na carbon fiber, meron yung propellers, motors, and the electronics. So, different brands yan. So, some pilots here are sponsored na ng mga brands na yun. So, yun. Parang tuwing sasali sila ng race, yung mga parts na gamit nila is from the sponsored brands. So, pero yung the entire, wala pa. Kasi hindi pa ganun ka mainstream, I guess.
Gawin natin mainstream. Sabi ko nga kay Jeff, Jeff, niyayaya ko na si Jeff. Gumawa tayo ng racing talaga eh.
Yeah, kasi yung races namin mostly even before the pandemic is mostly outside Manila. So, one reason is yung safety kasi alam naman kung saan nagpupunta yung drone saka medyo mabilis siya. So, hindi talaga siya madaling i-conduct on inside Metro Manila like yung basketball courts or kung ano man kasi medyo delikado at saka medyo kailangan namin ng ample amount of space to design the track. Kaya mostly yung races namin outside, maluwag na area, yon. So, ang problem doon is, yun nga, yung wala kami masyadong mileage. Usually naman yung mga events dito sa Metro Manila, kaya may maraming audience, yun yung nakapag-attract ng sponsors, eh, diba? So,
I,
sa
I,
side
I,
namin.
I saw one video before, and I think Jeff showed it to me, or I was researching at one time na kasi pinag-usap namin about drones. I saw yung mga parang ginawa nila sa loob ng building. Parang
Yeah.
parang parking lot style. Madami siyang, 'di ba? Usually sa parking lot sa basement, madaming mga poste. Tapos
Actually,
nilagyan nila ng mga neon lights lang.
I think that was Game of Thrones. Nandun din ako at that time, third flight, I guess, dito sa may Circulo Verde. So, yun, okay lang. Okay naman yun. Kaso yung mga drones kasi na ginamit namin doon, the smaller one. So, smaller one,
Mga
tsaka
tiny
maliit
whoop
yung
mo.
track. Hindi naman tiny whoop. Siguro micro class. In the middle of tiny whoop and then yung standard na 5-inch class. So, yun yung ano. So, I guess yun, since maliit lang yung track, we don't need a bigger drone din. Pero yun nga, tight din yung ano, tight yung course. So, yun, talagang medyo mahirap siya ano. Pero yung actual kasi na race, like yung mga national races or outside, talagang malalaki yung field. So, doon talaga may stretch mo yung potential ng drone eh. So,
like yung drone na pinakita mo kanina, usually anong race na ginamit siya?
Hindi to pang race eh kasi binild to specifically for chasing
Chase.
production. So for video production. So this has digital video transmission na. So hindi talaga siya pang race. So yung pang race nito mas maliit ng konti dito. Tsaka medyo mas magaan siya din. So may standard sizes kasi yan eh. So this one has 7-inch propeller in diameter. So kailangan malaki kasi para mas mas malaki yung payload na may ilalagay, malaki battery. Pero yung pang race kasi namin, ang standard is 5-inch lang yung diameter ng propeller. So 5-inch lang siya, hindi mo kailangan ng mahabang frame. So mas liliit siya. So mas maliit siya dito. Hindi ko lang
Yan ang tanong ko. Quick question ako doon. So bakit siya, okay, in terms of may standard ba dapat for races? Like this is how it should be? Or you can even use that one as a race pero mas malaki nga lang yung field.
Actually pwede mo siyang gamitin sa race kasi yung mga bagong categories ngayon, may X-class na ganito kalaki. So
for races yan, for race?
For races.
Wow.
Nagkakaroon ng ganung category. Even yung isang league ngayon sa US, yung pinakamalaking league sa US ngayon na drone racing league. Halos ganito yung size nila eh. 7-inch propeller, tas yung body nila parang close na siya. So, yun yung naging standard. Kumbaga, ano yun eh, spec race, meaning lahat ng drones pare-pareho. So, pilots lang talaga sasali. You don't have to bring your own drone. Meron drone na ipapagamit sa'yo, tapos lahat kayo magkakapareho. So,
yun ang tanong ko nga. Pwede bang ganun? Like when you start a race, parang walang dayaan na mangyayari dun sa pag-construct. Kunyari.
So, yun nga lang, sobrang laki ng production cost nun sa organizer kasi you have to build all the drones na gagamitin ng pilot. And then, pag nag-crash yun, kailangan may pampalit ka instantly. kasi,
oo nga pala.
So, actually, yung ganong races, parang nabasa ko yata is per race, parang 500 drones ang naka-standby sa kanila.
Fudge!
Parang ganun, oo. Sa dami nun, ang hirap pagbuo ng isa.
Ang hirap nun,
Kasi hindi siya mass-produced na factory, hindi. Lahat yan handmade.
Kasi ina-assemble talaga siya. Kanito mo sa akin kanina, ina-assemble talaga, no?
Assemble and tuned pa. So, aside pa sa assembly, yung tuning. May software pa kasi siya eh.
Okay, ito, question ko lang. Okay, kunyari, something, di ba, normally naman, or many times, not all the time, but many times, we sometimes turn our hobbies into something that monetizes, that we can earn from it, no? Do you see that happening in terms of like in the Philippines becomes like an actual Yun nga, parang meron ka talagang, kumbaga sa mga artista or celebrity, may mga celebrity pilots ka na pwede mong, magiging na siyang,
Yeah.
magiging siya.
Maging, yeah, I think possible naman. I think yun din naman yung gusto namin mangyari sa hobby na makilala. Ako, for me, gusto ko makilala siya as a normal sport or future or the next sport kasi yung skills na kailangan dito, hindi ko alam, parang flying skills na rin kasi yun yung kailangan mo dito. And then at the same time, yung building it, the way of building it, so sobrang hirap na rin kasi. As for the monetization naman, I think the usual format is any other sport na kailangan you have to create an event, sponsorships. I think doon din naman halos ganoon din ang format nun eh. Pero yun nga, dahil outside kami nag-race lagi, wala masyado kaming audience, nahihirapan kami to give mileage. And then at the same time, yun naman yung gusto ng sponsors eh, yung mileage or ano. So,
That's true,
medyo
makilala,
doon.
makilala ng
So,
mga madlang people.
Oo, at saka yun pa isa na pag pinanood nyo kami sa field, nakaganon lang kami. Ano
Oh,
yung
parang walang
design
yan.
namin yun, di ba? So, that's why yung ginagawa ko na yung kina-capture ko yung sa pilots, yun yung first step eh, para ipakita na ito yung ginagawa nila. Ito sila, wala sila dyan sa upuan nila. Nandun sila sa drone na nag-navigate ng course.
Pero may suggestion ako, bakit di mo gawin na, di ba usually, di ba sa goggles may kita mo siya? Pag naka-goggles ka, bakit di na lang yung goggles i-replicate siya to like multiple, like yung feed sa goggles ng, o parang yung feed ng pilot is the same feed that goes to all the different spectators. Meaning, parang meron kang extra goggles pa rin. May isa pang pasusuotin lang nila. I think that would be, I mean, although that's a bit more expensive, pero rather than the monitor. But yun nga, feel nila yung parang sila na mismo lumilipad rin kasi nakasuot sa kanila. Hindi, ginagawa ba yun? Hindi pa?
So, sa ibang, yung sa mga UK yata, may ganun silang para mga experience booth na ma-experience nila. Pero hindi yung actual race Kasi yung actual race, usually medyo, wala pa ako nakitang gumawa na live na gano'n. Meron sa mga big screens. Pina-flash nila sa big screens yung nakikita nung pilot. So,
kasi is it technology-wise hindi siya kaya? Na pwede siya i-simultaneous?
Kaya siya, pero yun nga, parang ginagawa lang sa ibang bansa. Dito kasi sa atin, parang konti pa lang kami na nag-organize. So, mostly focus kami dun sa actual sport, yung pilots, yung scoring system. So, dun pa. Siguro medyo...
Pag madami lang, pag may
okay na.
Parang pag PBA ka na levels, yung tipo bang madami ka ng fans club, tapos may liga-liga na rin.
Usually kasi sa field, pag may race kami lang din yung nasa field. So, wala kami talaga masyadong on-site audiences. That's why, bihira kami mag-flash dun sa malaking screen, yung gano'n. So, recently lang na nakakapag-live stream kami. So, yun.
Is it because the only reason for that is dahil nasa malayong event place, hindi kasi ginagawa sa Metro Manila? Or because hindi pa masyadong kilala yung drone racing sa Pinas?
Yung pag...
Hindi, yung event itself. Kasi diba yung mileage, diba? It's a mileage.
Yun, dahil doon, kasi we have to conduct it there, yun nga, yung safety, and then at the same time, yung laki ng field na nire-require. Also, syempre, yung budget for the venue, medyo mahal din kasi mag-rent ng ganun kalaki. Yung sport naman na usually pag mag-race kami, syempre, pilots lang yan, parang as a hobby na katuwa na race namin. So, pero wala talaga yung official na may malaking sponsor to, usually, ganun sa sports, di ba? Parang kailangan may main sponsor ka para matuloy yung event pa. So, lahat ng expenses, mga ganun. So,
kasi feeling ko parang ano lang yan eh. Parang ang evolution niya parang Mobile Legends lang eh. Kasi dati pa diba Mobile Legends before because it's it's accessible kasi dahil sa mobile device so parang maglalaro sila. Pero I think eventually it become that e-sport became a national level. Hindi mo bang may liga-liga na at may mga fans club na lahat yung mga teams na rin. Feeling ko ganun mangyayari sa drone community ng Philippines rin. I think eventually magkakaliga rin. Tapos yung mga pilots mo parang mga celebrities na rin eh. Tapos magkakaroon kayo ng...
We had parang national league before, I think 2018 or 2019 na parang team race siya. So coming from nationwide, may galing Cebu, so mostly Manila, Laguna. So iba-ibang pinanggalingan ng teams. So, merong 5 legs sa isang season eh. So, I think nakapag-ganun kami before. Kaya lang, yun nga,
Yeah, kailangan nangyari, hindi na, bakit di
hindi
na
pa siya
sustain?
hindi pa siya live stream kasi at that time yung equipment namin just for the races pa lang. Wala pa nung talagang equipment for to make it live or to produce viewable na content. Kasi usually kami lang din nakakaintindi nung ano. So kami lang nag-enjoy on the field. So wala kaming TV coverage, walang ganon. So
So,
I think
okay,
yun yung kulang.
if there was like assuming everything equal, meaning pwede tayong ano yung mga request mo na mangyari para mo to make that happen? What would be the ideal scenario or ideal for that event to happen? What variables should be in place to make that happen? Yun lang.
First foremost, yung venue. Safe venue for us to conduct it. Kasi yun yung very critical. Hindi kami basta magkapag-conduct ng race kung saan-saan na field na maluwag. Kasi yun nga, delikado yung drones. It could damage property or worst yung sa tao na makatama. So
Tama.
yun yung first and foremost venue.
Safety
And
yung
then
safe.
second one, yung sponsors na pwedeng to support the sport itself. And then ayun, yung sa equipment namin na kasi medyo ano siya, video intensive siya. Usually if
Yeah.
you for example, basketball, 'di ba? Pag nagko-cover ka nun, 3 cameras, 3 inputs enough, 'di ba? Or depende kung gaano kalaki. Dito kasi yung camera mo on the field plus yung pilot's view pa na it could be 4, 5 or 6 up to 8 pilots. So lahat ng views na yon at the same time you have to capture. So yun yung hard part.
But
Capture it.
in terms of participants, wala tayong problema like pilots. We have a lot.
Participant, I think so
We have a
far
strong community.
madami naman. Ay, actually marami na naghihintay for our race kaya lang syempre medyo ano pa ngayon. So
But
actually
usually, sino ba, kayo ba yung nag-organize ng race? Or may ibang organization? Or is there an organization who does it talaga? Or
before merong mga companies before na nag-organize but then eventually parang naging hindi na yata nasundan. So I don't know, baka next year or something. Pero for now, yung mga races namin, kami lang din.
so ano na lang siya?
May mga annual races naman. Actually before the pandemic, parang third year na yun eh. Nung 2020 dapat fourth year na nung race. So every year yun meron. So yung napanood mo yung sa may mga lights that's in Circulo Verde. So every year yun, parang fourth flight na dapat nung 2020. So kaya lang dami na cancel. And then merong Director's Cup with Sir Greg. So yearly din yun. So halos kasabay niya, fourth year na rin dapat ng 2020.
But
So,
is there like a company brand that actually has been sponsoring? Like Ayala sponsors it or like Shell sponsored?
Yung Game of Thrones dun sa Circulo Verde. I think that's for Ayala, Ortigas or
Kasi Circle Verde is owned by the Ortigas kasi.
So dun yung venue. So yun, nasolve na yung isang part doon, yung venue, and then make sure naman nila na safe yung fly area. So yun. So kaya okay yung event na yun. So kulang na lang siguro yung coverage, yung paano. Kasi at that time, hindi pa masyadong yung live streaming. So kung sino lang talaga yung nasa event, yun ay nakapanood. So hopefully the next
ang saya siguro kung meron ka like yung actual like kunyari may sa Facebook or sa social media pwede siya i-stream no pag kunyari nagkakaroon ka ng live event nakikita talaga nila sa napapanood nila. Parang yung mga Santa Ana racetrack. Pwede ka mag-bet.
Yung isa din na maganda kunwari 4 yung racing. So pili ka lang ng isang pilot and then you will lalagay mo yung phone mo dun sa parang VR goggles and then pwede mo siya isuot. So, ma-experience mo kung ano yung na-experience ng pilot kahit wala ka dun sa field. So,
pwede na ba yun? Pwede na yun? Hindi pa?
Tingnan natin. Later.
Yeah, exciting yan! Exciting yan! Grabe. Mga guest, yung mga nanonood, baka may gusto kayong tanungin. Jeff, may gusto kang tanungin kay Sir Marlon. May mga questions kayo dyan. Ito pala, ang tanong is, what's the next MCFLY Industries and mga future plans?
Actually yun, yung may upcoming Director's Cup. Pero next month pa yata, so still preparing for it. So for MCFLY, we have something in the second quarter. So stay tuned na muna. Medyo hindi ko pa siya pwedeng
May sabihin,
i-spoil.
baka baka maudlot.
Yeah, siguro kung may invite ulit, baka pwede kami mag-promote or something.
Oo naman. Pwede pa tayo magkaroon pangatlo, pang-apat, pang-lima, hanggang ano.
Wow.
Walang problema. Big fan ako ng drone. Ayan, may tinanong
Ayun.
si Angel.
How to build single timing system? Oh. Actually, yung
Lalalim ng mga tanong, ah.
oo. I think yung to answer that, yung rotor hazard na may ginawa din kasi akong timing system na for pilot. So, I think yun, pwede mo yun gawin din. Pero, using one component lang. One Arduino, one VT, one RX 5808. So, it could work. So, inano lang naman yun, minultiply lang to 4 para makapag ng pilots. Pero kailangan mo ng Raspberry Pi. So, I think si Angel to from Pampanga. Pag makita niya yan pag nag-live kami, ang galing niyan. So, nakita ko last na race namin, sobrang bilis niya ni Angel.
Talaga?
Oo.
Taga Manila rin siya, taga Manila.
Si Angel, taga Pampanga yan.
Taga Pampanga. Oh, yeah.
Pampanga.
May tanong si Jeffoy. Jeffoy! Sana pwede i-host next time. Pwede na. Pwede.
Naghahanap kami ng mga commentators for the event. Oo, gano'n.
Gusto mo ba ako mag-comment? At yun po ang ating diba? Baka mo wala ng audience, huwag na lang. Pero pwede ako mag-ano, Ben.
Yun yung actually challenge sa mga ganung sports, yung commentating. You gotta have the steady commentator para ma-entertain yung audience all throughout the sport. So, lalo na pag ganun, maraming downtime.
Ako nag-volunteer ako. May liga ako dyan sa mga ganyan. So, pwede ako. Kasama naman si Jeff, kaya okay lang. Ayun, sabi niya, si Angel sponsored pilot daw.
Oo.
Wow, sikat na. Sikat pala itong bata na ito. Sikat pala ito eh. Si Jeff. Si Jeff ba? Sponsored pilot ka ba, Jeff?
Ayan.
Ay, no. Alright, sige. Ayun. Sige, Sir Marlon, baka may gusto ko yung ikwento pa before we end. May gusto ko pang i-share sa mga nanonood. Ang tawag doon, ano ba bang gusto mong mga projects for the next few months? What you guys wanna, but you can invite them over?
Ayun lang, stay tuned for the next race. Sana medyo lumuwag na yung restriction, and then, yeah, actually yun naman eh. So, kaya medyo pigil din tayo sa FPB community ngayon. Kasi medyo delikado pa. But hopefully soon, mag-start na ulit yung races natin. Kasi alam ko maraming pilots na nag-aabang dyan for the race. Kasi for the past year, talagang mahirap mahirap eh. And then, hopefully we could do a virtual race siguro para at least yun, medyo sa bahay lang tayo. So, yeah.
Parang yun, virtual, yung kagaya pinakita mo sa akin na, na parang ganun lang.
Actually,
tapos si simulcast yun.
Yung isang big league ngayon sa US, from the physical race to hybrid, ngayon parang fully virtual na sila this year, 2021. Kasi yun nga, medyo mahirap pa talaga yung logistics ng on in-person race. So, yep. Pwede siya kung talagang i-ano mo lang.
Ako feeling ko like kasi right now we have, just to explain, but we have actually been working with a lot of local ako sponsored ng wife. We've been working with quite a number of local government units, yung mga mga tourist officers, mga mga LGUs who have handled tourism, and then actually I'm sure in these provinces they'll be more open to, kasi the drone, they'll be more open to host like certain events like this.
Actually maganda ka-partner yung mga sa DOT kasi I think they have a lot of tourist spots din na to showcase, diba? So, I think pwede siya integrate on our sport kasi meron, aside from the racing kasi, meron kaming one type of flying which is freestyle. So, freestyle is all about acrobatic flying. So, showcasing the actual scene. For example, you have a scenery there, so you have to fly FPV. So part of the acrobatic style is pakita mo yung lugar. So I think that's one way to promote din yung lugar for
Ayun.
the tourism.
Would you be would you be interested in that? We can connect you. We can actually
Yeah,
we're doing we're doing actually now for now we're doing virtual tours lang, but
Hmm.
we would love to have you on board and maybe collaborate with them. So para magkaroon ng
yeah.
in terms of promotion. Maganda nga kasi to promote them as well and suppose especially at this time no trying to build tourism over the long run kasi malaking effect yung nawalan ng
Sobra.
travel. Oh, sobrang affected lahat, no?
Kaya
So,
kailangan
slowly.
mag-bounce back mo yan.
Pero eventually naman, I think mag-bounce back yan in time. In fact, pag nag-bounce back yan, yung dati kung 100% siguro to 1,000% na ang ng mga ng tao. Excited na excited. Ayun, maraming salamat, Sir Marlon. Ang dami ako natutunan. Thank you very much for the virtual. Pwede ka ba namin invite ulit sa susunod?
Yeah.
Si Jeff, si Jeff lang talaga, kung okay ng internet connection niya, para sumama rin next time. Tsaka pag may mga kilala pa kayo sa community niya na gusto niyo isama sa themed online experience namin to talk about drone, we'd love to have you back and talk more about it and then share more about your hobby, I think your interest and your passion project for this drone racing. I think it's very unique and especially madami na pwedeng offshoot na pwedeng gawin for tourism, for entertainment, for sports, etc. Yun! So guys, kung gusto niyo sumali, meron ba kayo Facebook page na pwede nilang puntahan?
Actually, yung FPV group is a private, but everyone is invited naman to join. Anyone na gustong matry yung hobby or get into the hobby. Very friendly naman yung mga tao inside the FPV community.
Okay. So, anong pong page po niya, sir?
FPV Racing Philippines, yung group. Actually, it's a private group. Just try to join lang. FPV Racing Philippines, yeah. Also, marami groups pa. I think sila Jeff, may Tiny Whoop.
Tiny Whoop po. Nga sila Jeff, may Tiny Whoop.
Yeah.
So, for us naman, if we want it, we can invite you also to join us in Experience Philippines group. They're also there. Nandun na si Jeff. Invite ang Sir Marlon there as well para makalala niyo yung mga tao doon ng mga Experience Philippines na members din. Sige, sir. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat sa ayan, papakita na pala ni Bossing Dave. Dave, pakita mo nga, i-flash mo sa screen. Thank you. That's it, guys. This is tama yung Facebook link, no?
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. So guys, if you want to know about FPV racing, you want to get in touch with Sir Marlon, this is their Facebook page, FPV Racing Philippines. So at least meron kayo na yan. Sabi ni Mark, "Hi Papa Marlon, I miss you Barbie."
Sir Mark, shout sa'yo. Tara na, race na ulit.
So madami po na kayong fans po.
Oo. Sobrang galing yan mag-host din.
Ayan. Hindi ako magsasabat siya next time dito. Invite natin.
Actually, yan. Masayang masama sa...
Ayun, Sir Mark, invite namin po kayo. Sige, okay. Maraming salamat. We won't have any more time. I swear we have a lot of things to do pa after this. Paggabi na rin, magpapahinga na rin kayo. So, super, ayan. Next si Mark daw for folding bikes. Game!
Yan. Oh.
Game ako dyan. I-promote natin ang ating Now na, game! Invite na, padala na yung link. Sige. Alright, Sir Marlon, thank you so much. Maraming salamat again from in behalf of Experience Philippines. We'd like to say, thank you. And then, guys, if you want to know about it, you can go to their Facebook page. If you want to join, also know about mga online experiences or virtual, on-ground and online experiences, please do join also the Experience Philippines community. They've actually showed that as well kanina, yung link. So that's about it. So see you guys. Thank you very much, Sir Marlon. Thanks, Dave. Thanks everyone who actually joined. Have a good day. Have a good night. Sir, wag mo na kaya labas. End broadcast mo na siya.